Hey everyone, it's me, and I'm going to talk loud so you can hear me. And look who's here.
It's Harry here.
And we are in Glenwood Springs, Colorado. Right?
Yeah, we're in Glenwood Springs. Sorry.
We've spent the day in the hot springs.
So we went to the Iron Hot Springs here in Glenwood, Colorado. How was your experience here?
It was intense. It made me very hungry and made me very tired.
So I want to say we're not tired, but it's like tired, like a good tired.
Good tired.
Yeah, good tired. And you can see from the background, it's beautiful. And we had a long day. What does this remind you of?
What does this remind me of?
Being tired, like swimming.
Swimming all day, like as a kid when you swim all day and you get really hungry. And
Are you speaking up?
I'm trying. We decided we had to speak up.
We want to make sure you guys can hear us. We have semi trucks behind us. There's a lot of traffic.
There's a lot of action going on.
There's a lot of action going on. Everybody's hungry. We went to a Mexican restaurant, picked up some food. And surprisingly, it's
called Jilbertitos.
Say it again.
Jilbertitos.
You said it right. Hey, say it with me. Jilbertitos.
Mexican fast food.
Yes.
And it's a cute little place.
I live in Denver, so it's about roughly like 2.5 hour drive back to Denver. And we're trying to beat the sunlight, and we're hungry. Starving. So we're gonna get to it, all right? So this is our meals right here.
I got an asada burrito y arroz y
frijoles.
I almost said huevos. That's eggs. Frijoles.
And I got a steak, you could say dinner, with guacamole, with cabbage or a salad, with rice and beans, and you know me, can't forget this.
And of course we got on deck Coca-Cola from Mexico.
So how was the hot springs for you? Explain to them what a hot springs is if they don't know.
So a hot springs, from what I understand, is there is hot water from in the earth that they siphon into these little, they almost look like little jacuzzis.
Mm-hmm.
And we tried almost all of them. There was 102 degrees, 103, all the way up to 108 or 6.
Boy, you almost glad I have these glasses on.
Did I hurt you?
No, you're good. I felt some.
It's probably your line.
No. You're fine. So every jacuzzi that you were in, mineral water, explain to them how everyone's different.
Well, the only way I know that they're different is that each one is hotter than the other, but I don't know about the minerals. I taste salt on my mouth and it's all over my skin and in my hair. I don't know how they're different. I think they all have the same minerals as far as I understand.
So this is my 3rd time coming here. When I first came, every jacuzzi gave you a temperature and also told you what mineral was in the jacuzzi. I think at the end, your legs were like itching, right?
My legs started itching really bad, and I don't know if it was from the heat or the minerals, but they were itching so bad. And that's when I decided I needed to get the heck out of there.
That just means it's working.
I'm sorry, but I have to start eating.
You're good.
And I got some crema, which is like sour cream but watery. And I like to place my crema in my frijoles aquí. Holy sh! You could have killed someone.
That's how you open a Coca-Cola bottle. So we're gonna start eating. As you can see, look at the beautiful scenery in the background. I'm gonna try the rice first. The rice tells me everything. we're hungry.
So hungry.
We drove 3 hours to get here.
We stopped about probably 10 to 15 times to take pictures and videos because everything is so beautiful. Where's all those napkins?
They're there.
I had like a whole pile.
They probably blew away.
And I'm on break right now. I have a 2-day break. This is the last day. 2-day break from touring. And of course I came and saw Harry.
And I know she was tired, so I'm like, let's go to the hot springs. We have a hot springs near Denver. It's about half an hour away, but it's nothing like this one. It's the closest one, but this one is about 2 hours and 45 minutes away from Denver. It's rated number 1 or number 2 in Colorado. And now we're eating some food. We're tired, we're drained, but a good drain.
I would highly recommend those springs as opposed to the other one we went to, because the other one is not accessible to people that may have mobility issues or maybe in a wheelchair. Because it's old and it's all steps. This place had ramps. The rice was good.
I'm pretty surprised being 3 hours away from Denver, here in Glenwood Springs. There's a lot of
I'm starving.
There's a lot of my kind Hispanics here,
Look at that.
which is great.
Finish the beans all the way. That's how hungry I am.
It's pretty windy here, so we're trying to bear with the wind.
And the more I hang out with Harry, the more I like authentic Mexican food. Where did my fork go?
I think I stole it.
Where's your fork? Brother?
I don't need a fork. I eat with my fingers. Here you go.
It's under here. You hit it. So the next city I'm off to tomorrow is Philadelphia
What time do you fly out tomorrow?
at 2:20.
Oh wow.
Harry will be at work and I will quietly leave.
Hold on, I'm just making my mix right here. So I put beef in a taco. I spread it with beans. I put a little rice. And then I put a little bit of lettuce. And then, you know me, I like spice. So I have 3 different spices, 3 different sauces. You can't see the third one.
You think we should move it a little bit closer now that they've seen the background so they can see more of the food? Because I feel like
So I got green salsa.
they're not seeing the food.
I got a red salsa. And I also have a habanero based salsa.
Nope.
So what I like to do, I like to do all 3 in one. A little bit of this, a little bit of that goes a long way. So look, right? A little bit of that.
I am so hungry.
A little bit of this. The red sauce. Can't go wrong with red sauce.
You put habanero in there?
I got a lot of sauce as it is
I
right
kind of
now.
want to taste it.
You know what?
That's why I asked.
I'm not sure which
I
one
want
it
to taste
is.
it before you put it in there. Whoa.
I'm sorry. Okay. It's not too spicy. It's watered down. Try it. It's a little watery because it.
That's habanero? I don't want to try the sauce. I want to
mixed.
try that.
I love it.
A lot of activity going on around here. You ever put grandma in the arroz?
Never have.
I'm going to do it right now.
Show them.
It's hard. That's why I wanted to move it a little bit closer. I put some
And look.
cream in there. I have never eaten this fast. Except when I was in the army.
How about we do this?
My main course. I want to show my main course. What idea you got right now, sir? Ooh, it's got guac in it. Look at that. Oh, yes, honeys. Look at the
Hold
inside.
on. Let's put a little bit of this on there.
On my burrito? Is that habanero?
No, it's not. That's it.
Are you
Just one
tricking
dab.
me? Are you tricking me?
I'm not. It's the habanero one, but it's.
So you're tricking me?
No, it's not tricking unless I tell you. Take a bite. Yeah. What do you think?
It's good.
It's good, right?
The only thing that's missing is cheese.
You're right.
And I think because I'm used to American Mexican cheese.
It's really windy out here, guys. Who's driving back to Denver?
You.
I am. So
I'm gonna be knocked out.
I was worried about even eating a heavy meal to drive back 2.5 hours. Because as we all know, when you're tired, you eat a heavy meal, you get even more tired. But you know what? I'm a trooper, and I'm gonna get us both home safe, right?
We can sing some songs.
And
Oh, you got pico de gallo.
you want to try some? You want some?
I love it.
Here.
You know what's? Oh no,
Raise it
never
up.
mind. I see jalapenos in here. Never mind.
Just,
Mm-mm.
that's cilantro.
I do cilantro, but I also see jalapenos. Do you or no?
That's good.
Okay.
Raise it up to the camera.
Bossy.
It's all about the viewers, right? Am I right or wrong?
It is, but that's why I need the camera closer.
I'll bring it closer.
People are saying, we can't hear you.
Can you hear me? You gotta say it with your chest, shawty.
Can you hear me?
Hey, brother. So I have tortillas de harina, which is, tortillas de maíz. These are corn tortillas. And for me, I love building a taco. Everybody builds their taco their own way. How do you like to build your taco? Or you just like them?
I like meat first, then beans, then cheese, then pico de gallo.
So what I'm doing, look, I'm building my taco. Meat, right? Then here comes the beans. Here comes the rice. Here comes the pico de gallo. A little more pico de gallo on her. A little more. And then we got guacamole. And then, to make things fun, we're gonna put this right here.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna get rid of the stem though. See? Okay. Here it goes. Ready? Excuse me.
What's wrong?
This is a great taco. I'm in heaven right now.
If this had cheese in it, it would be better than that burrito from the burrito truck in Denver.
Surprisingly, they know what they're doing here in Glenwood, Colorado.
That truck is being extra.
Which one?
The truck behind us.
He's working, Shotty.
He's being extra.
Why? He had to pull over.
He's being extra.
Oh, extra, I get it. Extra.
Well, that took a long time for you to get that hilarious
Sorry,
joke.
when you're hungry, you're hungry. You're not focused on the specifics. You're focused on the food.
You were defending him, though. I appreciate that.
I'm not done here. I ate that whole jalapeno in the first bite. Sometimes you gotta eat it from the front, sometimes you gotta eat it from the back.
Which way you like eating it?
It's hard to pick sometimes.
I'm already giving this place 9 out of 10 stars. 9.5.
The scenery makes it a 10. And this is how you eat a taco.
Even without the scenery.
You take the lime. It's all about the citrus with me. For me,
Is it juicy?
it's juicy, 100%. 100%. And then you follow it with classic Coca-Cola.
I want you to open mine, but I don't want to lose an eye.
So let me ask you, would you ever come back to this area again?
Absolutely.
What did you like most about it, besides the hot springs?
I like the drive up here. It was beautiful. Because I'm from Missouri, so everything's flat there and it's not very exciting. But around every corner there was even more beautiful stuff. Like rivers, creeks. And I'm fascinated with the layers that are in the side of the rocks, because I think about like dinosaurs. I try to think like how many millions of years it took for those layers to happen. And it's a lot of million.
I'm gonna come back here in 2 weeks. She's not gonna be here.
You are?
I live in Colorado, so it's like,
Why 2 weeks?
so I like to come. I've never came by myself, so I've had family come visit. They've joined me. I've had friends come visit me. They've joined me. It's just a long drive to come up here by yourself. And since I live here now, I wanted to give her the experience. And excuse me, I'm getting full. I'll be back, most definitely.
Next time I come, I'm gonna stay overnight. I'll maybe get the hot springs up twice.
So it's Iron Hot Springs. That's the name of it.
Iron
right?
Mountain.
Iron Mountain Hot Springs.
You can see that on my bracelet.
Google it, check it out. I want to come in the winter. I heard in the winter, when it's snowing, you don't even feel the cold. I want to say it's very windy up here. So when you're in the water, it feels great. You feel the fresh air. As soon as you get out the hot spring, and you want to go to the next one, it's cold, right?
Yep.
Shotty hungry.
I'm so hungry.
I'm gonna pull a Justina real quick. Shout out to Justina. Miss you, honeys. I mean, Jem. getting sleepy, right? She's getting sleepy, and I'm the one that has to drive, right? And as we all know, when you're a passenger, you gotta stay awake to support the driver. So we'll see
I'll
what
stay
happens.
awake.
Are you sure?
But I'll talk so much that you'll get agitated. I'll be like a little kid. Hey, mister! When are we getting there? Are we there yet?
Sounds like me when I was a kid.
Oh, he'll wish I went to sleep.
And there's more salt.
We had a short time together this time, so we're trying to like cram in a lot of stuff. Usually I don't like this kind of fast-paced, not high energy, but
She has a fast-paced life right now. She's on the go. She's moving. So she fit in this occasion. It worked out. She's on the next move to the next city, next show. And I'm just a Coloradoan, well, Chicagoan, but I live here.
What I'm saying is,
What you saying?
if I go on a trip, I like to be more chill and relaxed and not have a lot of time constraints, because that stresses me out. But we kind of planned this beforehand, which we don't usually do a lot. We're kind of more spontaneous, but we had to because it was such a short time that we had to plan ahead. That's what I mean. But yeah, I am on the go. And that's why I can't make a regular Crystal video, because I don't have a car. We wake up.
She's with Tammy. Tammy calls the shots, right? That's your boss.
Well, she calls the shots, but it's like we wake up, we have to go to the club, we do the shows, and then we're out. So it's not a lot of in-between time. Any in-between time is we're like relaxing or doing laundry, calling Mary,
Talking to Annie. How's Annie doing, by the way?
she misses me.
I'm sure she does.
Anytime I come in the furbo and say Annie, she comes over and gets a treat. I can't believe you stopped eating and I'm still eating.
Because I'm getting full and I have to drive. So if I eat too much, somebody got to drive, right?
I can help.
I mean, I don't have a Tesla, so I can't put it.
If I drive, we ain't never getting there.
Well, you got a show tomorrow, or in 2 days. Excuse me.
I slow poke it.
I put pedal to the metal.
And then you'd be like, don't press the brake too much, it'll go out.
It's because she shouldn't.
We're in the mountains. I always wanted to go up one of those runaway truck things.
So you understand, the mountains go like this. So when you're going downhill, you have to flare on the pedals. If you could get them too hot to the point where they won't even stop. So
and then you go up the truck thing. You go up that big hill and then just go right down.
so you have to be careful driving downhill. Because if you use your brake pedal too much, they'll get too hot and they won't work. I don't know if you guys can hear me.
There's a lot of noise.
Look.
Uh-oh. I gotta stop eating, man.
You ready, Shawty?
Ready?
We gotta go.
Ready.
You know what? Let me bring you closer. Ready? Follow me. Come here, follow me. Look at all this traffic. Why is there so much traffic? Look at the sun setting. I'll just bring you back to Crystal. Libby. Any final words before we hit the road?
Come to the hot springs. You'll love it. Also, I think this table is from a McDonald's in 1970. And I love Dubai. Those are my final words. You want to say goodbye?
Love you, honeys. Love you, shawty.
Do that on your own. Do that on your own channel.
Love you guys. What you mean,
I'm kidding.
I know you are.
Don't be doing it on my channel though.
Bye, honeys.
Don't be putting any
Blow a
thirst-
kiss. Give
don't,
me-
don't put
but-
thirst traps on my channel.
Say bye. All right, close it out.
Bye. Love y'all. Hey guys, me here. Goodbye. See you next time.